Hey, what is up, lovelies? It's Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and I'm going to be sharing some very frustrating news about the CN community. Now, I've waited a few days to see how everything has played out, and I've, decided that this is an important topic to bring to everybody's attention because this is starting to leak into the global community. Now, Subtextually is actually the first person who brought this to my attention with her tweet here. It says, please read and retweet. Sylus fans, fanfic writers, and creators are under attack in China. Due to malicious reporting, some of the biggest creators have been banned on XHS and Weibo, including artists whose works are well known globally. Creators are reported on a daily basis on XHS and constantly have to repost their artwork or fic due to daily takedowns. As a result, creators have recently begun making backup accounts on Twitter, X, Lofter, Instagram, and AO3. Please support CN creators. You can follow a few smaller creators with under 10k followers here. Please reply and tag any other CN creators on X whose accounts are under 10k so we can try to signal boost them to follow them and support their works. So this is just an example of people, who have been blocked in this CN community and are trying to bring their things over to the global community where they won't get harassed. Now, you must be wondering, why is Sylus getting harassed again? We all know that his billboard was his billboard was blocked basically and then finally reinstated. We know that a lot of people hated him when he first came out, especially in the CN community, but why exactly is he getting hate now is the question. Well, that is because on Weibo there was a favorite game character contest that was being held, and you would vote for your favorite character and whatnot, and number one was actually Sylus. He was placed securely at number one, with second place being Raphael and third place being Scaramouche. However, within the span of 35 minutes, this changed drastically because suddenly Raphael got a huge spike in votes. So he grew by 32.7k votes, whereas Sylus only grew 5.7 and Scaramouche 2.7k in those 35 minutes, effectively making Raphael number one. However, because of the huge and sudden spike of the votes that occurred during that time, people began to be suspicious about why there was suddenly a spike in votes for Raphael, and it only died down at 6 p.m. according to this post by Love and Sylus 418. You have all of these Raphael fans or other Sylus haters, not necessarily Raphael fans, who boosted Raphael instead of Sylus, illegally, boosting votes, unfairly boosting votes, and there is even proof that these fans did boost Raphael because they had the audacity to even brag about it on their social medias. So this user here, Sylus Programmer, has brought this to light. They have screenshots of all of the fans who had the bright idea to brag about botting votes on this Weibo contest. Mind you, the Weibo contest is like, it's like a small little... I can't really say it's small. It is a big contest, but it's not like we're gonna get massive rewards in-game for being number one. Maybe we'll get polls or something like that, like how we've been getting polls for the different multi-banners for being number one on like the Apple Store or the Android Store or whatnot. But it's just kind of crazy that they would still fight over having one LADS member be higher than another LADS member. It's still the same game, it's still the same characters. But this is crazy. So people are saying here, when did LADS ever have a mountain, referring to Raph's voting boost? Oh, what's wrong with that? It proves that we Raph fans have the money. You Sylus fans are poor. And then you have these other people here asking how to buy votes, how is it possible, and to suggest vote buying services. Then you have this individual here who is saying, oh, these votes probably won't get cleaned anyway. Sylus fans, go and accept the truth. After all, you're in second place and we are in first. Good night. Then we have this individual here who is admitting to buying botted votes as well. Who wouldn't want their favorite character to be top 1? If they have the money, you can buy votes too. Buy bot votes too. And then there's this many users actually calling Sylus fans very poor. Okay, so here, to Sylus fans, you are poor. It's this user here. And this is just another diagram of Raphael's sudden boost in votes. And then Raphael's boosts basically just drop right after. Now, this has also caught the attention of Weibo. Weibo noticed that the voting was not fair, and they actually released a statement about it. And that statement is here. So this user here, I don't know how to say your name, but I will leave it up on the screen. Thank you so much. So this was the outcome of the voting, whatever results, I guess. But of course, they're going to have to clean it. They're going to have to fix it because they came out with this statement. So this is the official statement. Of course, I don't know how to read this. However, there is a translation here. So notice on the recent discussions about boosting behavior. So the Weibo Game Awards hereby makes the following official statement. 1. Strict opposition to boosting behavior. We firmly oppose any form of boosting, e.g. artificially inflating engagement or votes. Such actions violate principles of fair competition and harm users who genuinely love their favorite game characters. Weibo Games will take strict measures to resist and address such behaviors. Number 2, investigation of existing boosting activities. To maintain fairness and transparency on the platform, we will conduct a thorough investigation of potential boosting activities, as they should. This will involve a combination of technical tools and manual reviews to ensure the accuracy and effectiveness of the investigation. Removal of irregular data. Number 3. For any boosting activities found in awards or ranking, we will take corrective actions. This includes, but is not limited to, adjusting rankings or revoking awards. All data generated through non-complete methods will be removed. We are committed to protecting the legitimate rights of every user and upholding fairness and integrity on the platform. The Weibo Game Awards will continue to encourage high-quality creators to contribute outstanding works of their beloved characters. We also hope users will express their admiration in legitimate ways as we work together to create a healthy and fair online environment. So, hopefully, the botted votes will be removed and fairness will be reinstated. But I mean, if you look at this, right, even if Sylus was number 1 here, even if Raphael was number 2, LADS is pretty much taking spots 1 to 5, which is pretty crazy, with the outlier of Scaramouche here, which is actually really funny. But, we're still, like, the whole game itself should be congratulating all the fans. They should be working together and not fighting each other on who is number 1 or who is last. And it's not only, Raphael fans on the CN side that are spreading hate against Sylus, but it's also people who are taking this opportunity, from the other sides of the fandom, whether it be Xavier or Zane, showing hate towards Sylus too. Now, a lot of them have been Zane girlies on their end. So there was this one user here. Basically, this is when Sylus was first released. Okay, this happened in June of 21. They thought Sylus looked very similar to Zane, so they accused Sylus of stealing Zane's model. Now, they should be criticizing the company for using, Zane's model to create Sylus. They shouldn't be criticizing Sylus himself, because Sylus has no control over how he was made. And then here, can we dominate Sylus Plaza? At the time, Sylus hadn't even been released yet, and yet they were already planning on flooding Sylus's Weibo Plaza with insults. I'm guessing like this is his page or something. They were going to flood it with insults. Finally getting some attention. Let me state again, I like Zane and only Zane. I'm like, you can like Zayn, you can like any of the love interests. And then they started photoshopping ugly and distorted images of Sylus to insult him. Like he's gonna have his feelings hurt. Guys, he is a 2D character in a game that we'll never see your edits of him. You know, you're only angering the people who support him, and that was basically their goal. So girls who, and okay, there was a user who said girls who like Sylus would sell their bodies. Basically calling like a huge population of women who play this game the equivalent of a lady of the night is how I'm gonna phrase it, because I don't know if the other words will get me demonetized here on YouTube. Can you believe that they stooped that low to call people who supported Sylus that kind of woman, you know? Since ancient times, white-haired people are supposed to be handsome, but Sylus is so ugly it makes me laugh. And then here, I love this comment section. Seeing people roasting Sylus is so satisfying. I just want to say I understand why the other male lead was excluded, and I don't want to see Sylus either. So gross, it feels like Sylus never takes a shower. He looks dirty and ugly. What the heck are they saying? Can they make him a boss? I want to fight him. I want to fight him too. Sylus bowed to Zayn. Oh my god. And this is just some of the screenshots from Weibo, from XHS. This is on the CN community. Like, how toxic do you can you like see how crazy that they're getting? And then subtextually actually saw that there was this one user, okay, who came to Twitter and started spreading all of this please stop bullying Zayn and stealing elements and ideas from him. This is not fair. Subtextually put it perfectly in her post. Hold on. Blaming Sylus for bullying Zayn and stealing elements and ideas from him? Like, are you serious? You realize Sylus is a fictional character, right? He's not real. He can't bully anyone. And Zayn can't feel bullied by Sylus either. He doesn't even know Sylus in the story itself. Like, it's crazy. Maybe your propaganda worked in China, but we won't tolerate this overseas. Which we won't. That's why I wanted to make this video. Because it's crazy the things that they're trying to spread here on Twitter. I don't know if they've even reached Reddit yet. I don't know if they're, you know, talking about it on any other platform, but it's been consuming my timeline on Twitter because it's just a huge thing right now. It is huge on this platform specifically. I don't have Discord. I don't go to the Facebook page. So this is just where I've been seeing all of this hate. And I even say here what the actual peanut butter and jelly is wrong with this side of the community, SMH. Subtextually says, it's honestly so sad. I really hope the artists coming here now can our support from them. Like, we have to support these people who are coming from the CN community, because they don't deserve to be bullied for just drawing things that they like, for writing fan fictions that they enjoy. That is no reason to bully other people, okay? So that is something that I wanted to share to the community. Also, this is another statement from the Weibo. It's the same statement, it's just a different screenshot. TLDR, Weibo opposes vote manipulation as it violates fair competition and hurts fans, and will investigate the votes using both technical and manual review. Any irregular votes will be found and removed. So, yeah. Oh, and anti-Sylus fans have gone as far as to try and get him deleted from the game. Can you believe that, guys? Like, look at all this art. This art is being taken down and reported on the CN side, and it's so pretty, you know? I really hope that we can all show them appreciation that they deserve here on the global side of the community, because we're pretty like, you know, chill on this side, if you ask me. I don't think anybody is that, you know, delusional, delulu about this. Yeah, that is pretty much what is happening. So if you do see any of the people coming in from the CN community who are artists who support Sylus. Please do show them some love. And if you see anybody spreading propaganda about how Sylus is plagiarizing Zane or bullying Zane, or that Sylus' existence ruins Zane Girlie's experience, please don't believe any of that. Also, they're also saying that Raphael didn't buy votes when there is clearly proof to show that, you know, they were even bragging about it online. But yeah, you know, this is just a PSA video about the situation that's happening now. And when you're scrolling through your timeline, if you're aware of what's happening, please do show some Sylus girlies some love. Which I know majority of the subscribers here on my channel are Sylus girlies, so you know, let's band together, guys. Whether you love Sylus, whether you love a different love interest here, let's kind of stand against the wrongdoings of the CN community, because they're so mean. Why are they mean? But yeah, that is pretty much it. Yeah, if you like this video, leave a like down below. Show your support over on Twitter, I guess, if you have a Twitter. Or even show your support here down in the comments. It'll definitely help. Definitely help. Especially if you spread this message elsewhere. Because, you know, it's just really sad. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I am Lynn, the Gacha Goblin, and I will see you lovelies in the next video. Bye-bye now!